Everyone, how are you all? This is Kathy from Divine Debut. I am doing your love reading, specifically looking into love. Now this is roughly mid-March of 2020. So I would say that these videos would go for the next month until roughly, again, the same time, mid-April. So these readings will be roughly around mid-month from 1 month to the next. So these readings are March till April, mid-March till mid-April. Now, also, what I'd like to do is I'd like to also point out that I have a competition. I've uploaded a video for St. Patrick's Day, which is on the 17th of March. I will be doing freebies, giveaways there. So I will have the description in the link, I should say, in the description box below. So do check that out. The winner will be announced on the 17th of March. Also, the 2020 yearly readings, the extended readings are up. Do check those out as well. And I've also provided another service for coffee cup reading. I've just uploaded that video, so do see that as well. For those of you that like the coffee cup, your coffee cup to be read, do check that out. I do have Mary Lou, who is very good at that. She's very experienced at reading coffee cups. She's been doing it for years. Also, I'm also going to be doing the mid-month readings for the mid-month for March 2020. Look out for those. Please press on the notification bell if you have not yet. That way you'll be notified for all the videos that I'm doing. And also check me out on social media on Instagram and Facebook. All right, on to your readings. Thank you so much for listening to these messages. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking, and thank you so much for being here for your love reading, your love messages, mid-March of 2020 until mid-April. Okay, so let's look at what's going on specifically in your love life, dear Virgo. Your ruling planet has turned direct now, so that is a positive thing. It's been very gnarly recently. You know, a lot of people have had doors closed in their face on their situations where there was no getting through those difficulties. So if you've received a no recently or a door closed, don't give up. Okay, dear Virgo, please, Spirit. Virgo, and I'm using the Witch's Tarot today. Let's see what's going on with you, Virgo. And we have the Five of Cups. So I can see that, yes, there's been a door that's been closed. Do not give up. As I said, the Five of Cups says that you are concentrating on the past, not seeing in the future that there is something that is going to change the situation. We know fives bring in change, and that's a very emotional card as well, an emotional imbalance that you're in still. We do have Justice here, Virgo, and Justice can mean jurisdiction, anything to do with legalities. We've got that Ace of Swords that she's holding, where relationships are concerned, because this is the card of Libra, and this is number 11. It's been fated what you've been going through, but justice is a new doorway that you're moving into. Others of you may be moving into legal matters, trying to sever ties with your past. Those 3 cups are spilt. She cannot go back there. So look towards the future, dear Virgo. Don't look towards the past. And we've got the Knight of Swords, which can mean quick communication is now coming through and action taken to communicate. We know that the Justice card is a card of balance, equilibrium, right? Knight of Swords could be someone that you have been dealing with if you are in anything concerning legalities. And this is very quick, that you're moving into this very quickly. Now, action, okay, taking action and finding your balance. We know that the Knight of Swords can also mean just clarity. It can also mean perception. Now, Virgo is a very logical sign, and therefore your perception is that you need to communicate quickly, or that you need to sever ties or move into legalities quickly, or that if you haven't had communication, that was all about karma. It was all about what was fated. Now the communication is coming through. For those of you that are dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, this could be also something to do with, the words can be very cutting if you are dealing with someone that is quite abrupt, quite cutting with their words. Let's see what else. I'm going to say that what they have given out, they will receive. We have Strength card here, which is a card of endurance, courage, trust in the divine, trust in your higher self. And it's also a card of patience. Strength card is Leo, so again I'm going to say some of you may be on the cusp with Leo. You could have your moon in Leo, for instance, let's say, or your rising. Okay, now the person that you may be looking towards could be a Leo, sun, moon, or rising. Okay, someone who's very strong. We've got the line here. We know that Leo is all about the heart. It's all about wanting to take that risk, being very creative, as well as taking a gamble. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords. Wow, Ten of Swords. So some of you now are going through this and you're trying to be very strong, very courageous. Some of you, it's going to take a lot of courage to, get to the end of this cycle. Ten of Swords does speak of an ending to a connection. It does speak of being backstabbed and being put through a lot. Okay, being exhausted. In your perception is that there is no more that I can do here. I've got to leave this situation. I've got to heal from this situation. And for some of you that are needing to sever ties and move into legalities, it's going to take courage and a lot of strength from you, because we know that Virgo can be very nurturing, very, very detailed and very precise, as well as very, being of service to others. So this could ask for a lot of strength from you and a lot of courage if you're wanting to, if you're needing, not wanting to, but break someone's heart, if this is a situation that you're wanting to close up. Let's take another card, and we've got the shadow side, and I'm going to say that the Ten of Swords is a blessing here with the Devil card. Now, because the Devil card is Capricorn, Capricorn is where everything is happening. We've got Saturn, Pluto, the South Node. You are dealing with something karmic. Now, dear Virgo, for you, Capricorn is in a position in the chart which is very helpful for you. That's where the transformation will happen for you. And it is your 5th house of romance, which is the natural house of Leo. So therefore, whatever is finishing, ending up for you, whatever cycle you're breaking, because we could see the light coming into the shadow, you will be enlightened. You will see your path forward in whatever this darkness and this scary card is all about. We know it's a card of fears. It's a vicious cycle. Thank God for the 10 here, I'm going to say. Now, you're either dealing with someone who's probably got air in their chart, and we've also got Capricorn here. Now, the shadow side can also mean restrictions or having to do the work. Now, Virgo is all about doing the work, no doubt. So the positive side to this card is saying that Capricorn and Saturn will give you the rewards after the workload that you've had. You've broken your back and you have not been, obviously here, you haven't been respected for that and appreciated. That's why Virgo is probably closing the door quickly. Let's look at the bottom of the deck, and we've got the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups can mean a celebration, you know, support from the family, friends, or people that feel like family to you. This could also be a card of gossip, though. What's beneath that? We've got the Nine of Swords. So be careful with gossip. You've got the 9 and the 10 of Swords, dear Virgo. Okay, this is too much mental anguish here, too much going on in your mind, and with your ruling planet Mercury having retrograded in the sign of Pisces. Pisces can be endings. Pisces can also be people that are at a distance, but it can also mean, you know, Pisces is the house of magic as well. So know that the divine is trying to bring something to you, but there's got to be an ending. You've got to celebrate an ending before you can have a new beginning, dear Virgo. What's beneath that Nine of Swords? Nine of Cups. And we know that the Nine of Cups can be a wish fulfillment, but it can also mean anything to do with addictions. You know, some of you could be maybe drinking more as you aren't able to sleep at night. You're not able to put your mind at rest. Therefore, you are depending on any substances, dear Virgo. Could be medicine, could be even food, binging. What's beneath that? And we've got the Queen of Pentacles, dear Virgo. Here you are. So your wish is here. But obviously, as I said, there is something to do with your perception. And we know that the Nine of Swords comes after that Eight of Swords, which is a feeling of being bound by a situation. The 10 is here. The light is going to show up on what's been restrictive for you. Okay, let's take some more cards, Virgo. Let's look at the Lenormand. For Virgo, please, Spirit. Virgo, mid-March till mid-April 2020. I was going to say 2019. Virgo, please, Spirit. Archangel Michael for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? We have the Sun. The Sun is healing, clarity, hope. We've got an A here. A can also mean it's the first letter of the alphabet. So 31 equals a 4. So things to do with your home, your stability, and your security. Now, you may be dealing with a Leo, as I said, or this could mean because of some of you being on the cusp with Leo, or having maybe even your Venus if you're female, or your Mars, let's say, in Leo if you are masculine. Let's take another card. We have the Rider, which is a number 1. And I can't help but notice that rainbow that this Rider is riding. So riding on good luck. There is a new beginning here for you. And again, this is a 9. 9 is the number of the Hermit, right? This could also mean movement. Very much like the Fool card, let's say. Needing to go on that journey, taking the action. It looks as though this Knight of Swords is moving towards the past. Moving into the past position. The Rider is moving towards the future. And this is interesting because, as you could see, she's riding on a merry-go-round, which could be this cycle that you've been taken on a ride with, dear Virgo, that you may be now waking up to. Or this could be just the divine intervention where you're being helped to break this cycle, get off this merry-go-round. You've got a new beginning. You've got an ace. And we've got 44, which is the divine and the magnifying glass. You are doing that work. You're looking at the details. Reading between the lines, Virgo, is at this time. Let's see what's at the bottom. And we've got another 4. So some of you are doing your homework where there's been deception in your home. This is a K. I don't know what that means for you. We've also got the Death card here. The mice. The mice is a nuisance. the bridges, you're changing your path, and the ring. So some of you are leaving a commitment behind, no doubt. No doubt, as we've got the house here. 4 is all about stability. So some of you have been committed to this air sign. Doesn't have to be an air sign. Could be someone that's acting very Saturnian. Let's take some more. Let's take more cards and see. Wow. I've dropped a few cards. I'm going to put them back in. We've got the Queen of Wands, which means you're going to be spontaneous, confident and magnetic. Again, this would be Leo. We've got the 5 of Pentacles, isolated and alone. Even though you've been in a commitment, you've felt a sense of lack. Okay, maybe this could even have been wearing on your financial situation. We do have the Ace of Swords, breakthrough and awareness. You are waking up, Virgo. You are severing ties with the past. And we've also got the old wounds here. The 5 of Cups, which you've got here again. So let's put these back in the deck, and I will keep shuffling. So please, Spirit, I'm wanting to look at that 5 of Cups for Virgo. What is Virgo moving into? What are those 2 cups that are standing? What is that potential for Virgo? And we've got the Knight of Pentacles, steady progress. So you may be dealing with a Knight of Pentacles, which could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Usually I do have the Knight of Pentacles as Virgo energy, but the Knight of Pentacles can be any earth sign. Let's take another card. We've got the 6 of Cups. Memories and reunion. Reunion means to me that for those of you that are dealing with, could be someone, this could be a new relationship that you're looking at with that 2 of Cups that are standing. But this is the 6 of Cups, which 2 and 6 equal 8. So Virgo is leaving behind something that did not work out. Now, memories and reunion does speak of, for those of you that have known this person, okay, this is the soulmate card. You've either known this person from a past lifetime, or they've been in your life from the past, and you may have known them for a few years actually. 6 of Cups can be a card of innocence, and this could be a reunion for those of you that are dealing with an earth sign. Could also be water, because we've got the 6 of Cups and the 5. 5 and 6 equal 11. A new door in your emotional state, in your romantic life. 11 cups mean that you got to the end of that 10, and now you are starting something new. This could mean that there was bliss in some sort of a relationship, if you've actually had a relationship with this person. And obviously this is a new doorway that you're walking into now. Let's look at this 10 of Swords. So when we're talking water sign, could be Pisces, could be Cancer, could be Scorpio. Let's look at this 10 of Swords. And we have Page of Cups, message of love. Wow. And I'm going to say that for those of you that have not heard from this past relationship with the word reunion, once this door closes, the 10 of Swords, there is a message of love coming through. Now, if you've been dealing with an air sign, they may be coming back with an apology, which I do not see you accepting, dear Virgo. And some of you may share children with this person that has stabbed you in the back. Let's look at the shadow side. And we have the 2 of Pentacles, balancing act. So you've been walking a tightrope, which calls out danger for me, dear Virgo, as you can see in this card. Let's take another card. And 2 of Pentacles is a decision. It's a decision that is one that is very grounded. You've put in all that work now, and the Two of Pentacles could mean that you have been working very busily, wow, very busily, yes, trying to get out of this difficult cycle. Let's take another card. And we have the Knight of Cups, romantic gesture. So the Page of Cups turns into the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, we know that the Knight of Cups is someone that can get cold feet. They could be the one, if they know that you've been through this, or that you're still going through this, that you're moving into jurisdiction, divorce, they could be seriously thinking about, do they want to move forward and offer you their cup, that Ace of Cups, now, or do they wait? Because we know that the Devil card can also mean, we know Saturn is the Lord of karma and of timing. So they're thinking, is this the right time for this romantic gesture? Let's take a a Mystic Moon Oracle. Virgo, please, Spirit. What do we have here? We have 3 cards, Virgo. We have shadow work, no doubt. No doubt with this Devil here. We have self-worth. Someone was obviously treading on your personality, trying, narcissistically to tell you that you're not of value, that you are not good enough to be alone, to stand alone, to be able to fend for yourself. The card of solitude does remind me very much of the Nine of Pentacles. Solitude can also speak of Virgo. We know that Virgo is the hermit. Therefore, and with the self-worth card, what I feel here, because we know that Uranus is transiting Taurus, this can be abrupt and sudden changes. Okay, so some of you are taking time out on your own. You need to gather your thoughts, gather yourself up, get to your healing, obviously, because you've been through a tough time with this shadow work. Okay, and you're still healing with this solitude card. I'm going to take one card on this Knight of Cups. And we've got Mask. Wow. Mask, which I'm going to say that Page of Cups turns into the Knight of Cups. So could this mean your past partner continues to try and come back into your life? Also, on another level, with a romantic gesture here, because with the Knight of Cups is water element. Here we've got the Six of Cups again. Remember, this is a reunion. This is the card of reunion. So I'm going to say that the Mask means that someone hasn't been open about their true feelings. We know that the Knight of Cups could also mean someone that is, maybe they've been through their own issues, and therefore they are frightened of opening up their heart and being true. Okay, maybe they don't feel worthy of you, dear Virgo. If they've been through their own issues, maybe they're still wearing the mask, but I feel as though these masks will soon come off after the point of solitude, okay, after a point of taking time out to think and to process. Let's take another card. And we've got Unawakened. Unawakened, obviously, someone is trying to wake up. Someone is trying to work through their shadow time here. Unawakened can also mean that they are lacking in their self-worth themselves if they've been through things. And we know that the Six of Cups, because it could be a past lifetime, and the card is sitting on that 5. We've got the 5 and 6 of Cups. Could it be that the Knight of Pentacles that is slowly progressing, they're doing the work, they're looking at the details. We do have the magnifying glass. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got Purge. And Purge means Pluto, and Pluto can mean fears, but it can also mean, you know, someone is going through their awakening. They are digging deep. They are purging their past. This reading could be saying, dear Virgo, that you and your new person are both going through the same thing. And what I mean by that is that you're both working on yourselves before this connection can come into fruition. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take one card here on this position with the Mask and the Unawakened. I'm also going to say that the person you're dealing with from the past, they're unawakened. They don't know that you've been wearing a mask, and you are already looking towards the future to get out of this narcissistic connection. That's another layer in these cards. Let me take another card. 3 of Swords, Heartache. Wow, dear Virgo, wow. So someone is going to be heartbroken, no doubt. I'm going to also take one card from this deck right here, and we've got the Queen of Wands. Dear Virgo, Queen of Wands is someone obviously that is very magnetic, very action-orientated, very spontaneous, and someone who is driven by their desires. Now, the Queen of Wands, I don't want to say that this is necessarily you. This could also be someone else around you, dear Virgo. Now, for some of you, yes, this is you. This is you, okay? 3 of Swords is you, and you could be breaking the heart of someone that you are leaving behind. But this could also mean that you're ready to take the action, take the lead where this relationship is concerned. If the new person that you're dealing with is someone that has gone through their own issues, then you're taking the lead. Okay, you're going for what you desire, and you are becoming the leader here. We do have Leo here, remember? And we've also got Leo right here with the Strength card. So I want to take one card on this Solitude. Dear Virgo, this reading has turned out to be quite a thrilling reading. I'm going to say also that the person that you are reuniting with may have been dealing with the Queen of Wands. So they could be coming out of their heartache if they were committed. Now, the 3 of Swords can mean a three-way situation. So we could be talking about 2 couples that have been involved with others. So let's take the Solitude card, and I think I will end your reading there. What is this Solitude card? And then we've got the 6 of Wands, success and recognition. Now, 6 of Wands could also speak of ego, but it does speak of finding your balance, being successful where your self-worth is concerned. Now, of course, this can be, of course, always we can flip the reading. So do take the messages as they resonate for you. This could be, as I said, a sense of being successful and, you know, being noticed for your accomplishment, getting out of this shadow phase in your life. Or this could be a reflection of the people that you are dealing with at this time. So I'm going to leave it at that, dear Virgo. Thank you so much. And I'd love to hear your comments. All right. Talk to you soon. Much love to all of you.